Corona! COVID-19 has affected us all, whether you yourself have it, or a close family member, or you're just kind of stuck at home with, well, nothing to do. It's something that has brought us all very much apart, and really just frankly sucks. Anyway, besides taking online college classes, I've been spending my time playing lots of video games. So I thought I would take the time here to tell you all what my quarantine game list is. And before I start, let me go ahead and encourage you all to comment below what your quarantine game list is, and if you have any games that you think I should play as well. Go ahead, let me know. With that said, this is my Corona quarantine bullshit game list. So, the first game I played when I got home was Astral Chain. Well, not really. I started playing it back in like February, but I didn't really have much time since I was busy with school and whatnot. But since I came home, I had all the time in the world to play it, which is basically what I did. I really just grinded through that game. And let me say, it is actually surprisingly underrated. Astral Chain is a game where it takes a long time to do everything, but it takes a short amount of time to just do everything you really need to do. The game gives you a lot of open-ended things, whether it's the missions or which Astral Chain you want to use. Basically, how you play it is kind of up to you. Now, of course, the same events will transpire no matter what, but if you want to go for all the side missions, then that's on you. All in all, it's a game that not many people talk about, and that's actually a crying shame, because it's actually really good. So, this is one I gotta highly recommend playing. Yoshi's Crafted World is to Yoshi's Woolly World as Yoshi's Island yes is to Yoshi's Island. If that doesn't make sense, well, let me explain. Yoshi's Woolly World is amazing. Period. They took the concept of Yoshi's Island and they said, yeah, that game kinda sucked. Check this shit out! And what we're left with is something that just is gorgeous to the eyes, and yet so fun to play. The mechanics are so cool and inventive, and yet, well, it's so cute and woolly and Now going to Yoshi's Crafted World, Yoshi went from looking like this adorable little ball of sunshine to this fucking ugly teenage piece of crap. Basically, the whole game kind of looks like that. It doesn't really feel special. Returning from Yoshi's 3DS World is the shitty-ass music that plays throughout each level, which makes me just want to mute my TV. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is this game is not that good, especially when you compare it to the other Yoshi games. It just kind of feels like they're taking the Yoshi name and just trying to sell it. The levels themselves aren't that creative. The whole idea of going from the foreground to the background was already done 10 times better in Kirby Triple Deluxe, so I see this one as don't play it. In fact, if you want to play something, play Woolly World. It's on the Wii U, it's on the 3DS, play that one. Animal Crossing New Horizons. This game came out literally right when this pandemic was happening, and it's a game I'm sure everyone is playing, and I actually have a lot to say about this game. And that's, when I'm playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, all it makes me want to do is play Animal Crossing New Leaf. Basically, when I first started out playing this game, you really have nothing, and you have to work so much more for everything. And I know some people will see this as like a plus, because they're used to grinding for Pokemon or grinding in an MMO. But basically, I just kind of want to have my cake and eat it too. Not have my cake and then go chop down some trees and pick up some sticks and hit some rocks, and then eat my cake after I craft it. What I'm saying is, it takes so long to do everything. You start up really with nothing. And I know it's basically the game's way of saying, look how far you will eventually come. However, I kind of don't want to get to that point. When I'm stuck inside my house and all I have to do in that game is boot it up and pick up some rocks, I'm not having that much fun. I'm sure that once the game actually picks up, and I got my island developed, and I'm able to do all this other stuff, I'll really enjoy it. But until then, it's just a grind, and like I said, it really just makes me want to play New Leaf a lot better. Is this a good game? Yeah, it's a good game. Is it my favorite Animal Crossing? Well, obviously not, but I would still say it's a good way to pass the time. Super Kirby Clash was a game that came out and I never downloaded. I just never did. I didn't really care for it. I was like, okay, that's cool. But then I actually got around to it when I was really bored. And what can I say? It's basically like Kirby Star Allies, how all it is boss fights. It looks the same, it plays the same, except there's a few minor differences. Of course, this one's only boss fights, and it's also more oriented on online multiplayer. However, the different abilities are actually really unique. How the hammer ability hits the hardest, but you're a lot slower and more vulnerable to attacks. Whereas Doctor and Beam, you're going to want to stay at a distance and attack. Basically, what class you choose definitely impacts how you play the game. And I actually really appreciate that. I love the music renditions. For a free game, well, free meaning you have the online subscription, I definitely recommend. Mario Kart Tour. Wow, this fucking game. This is a game I will play, and I will either love it, or I will absolutely hate it. Basically, everything in the game is just there to stress you out. They have the pipe, and then they show you the cool things you could get. You could get Builder Mario, or you could get Yoshi in the little egg costume. And then you actually do the pipe, and then you just get fucking Baby Mario 7 times in the standard pipe that you're given the other times. It's so dumb. It's so dumb! And then if you're like me, you actually bought the Gold Pass, so that way you actually get more rubies, so you can actually do the pipe, and you can actually still not get the legendary items. I can't stress this enough. I literally bought the gold pipe just yesterday, and I do it. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the games I played on Couch Potato. Starting off with Deltarune, it's a fun game, and I really enjoyed my second playthrough of it. Mostly because I got to play it with Taylor, which was fun. However, the rest of the part that was all by myself, I kind of started to not really enjoy that much. It's really a game where you play it once, and that has the biggest impact on you. You play the game for the dialogue and not necessarily the gameplay. I found it to be too easy, kind of slow, and it was something more, I just wanted to see what came next, more than what it had to offer. Now what did kind of slap my nuts and punch me in the face was that Jevil boss fight, which I kind of thought was, how would you say, woo! Just a wee bit difficult, I guess you could say. Yeah. I love spending all this time just to die. It's my favorite. But I would have to say, playing Deltarune, much similar to Yoshi's Crappy World, really just made me want to play Undertale again, which I might. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky is basically a game where all it is dialogue that sucks. Your partner character will literally repeat everything you say, and no one talks about this. No one talks about this! Everyone looks at the game, they go, whoa, time travel, whoa, the characters are amazing! But then you stop and you look at the actual dialogue and what it has to offer, and basically, it's like a 15-hour game, whereas 10 hours of it is fucking dialogue. And it's not even good dialogue! Like, look at this one scene. Look at this one fucking scene. Where everyone explaining what happens, and Charlie B's over here like, what? What? Huh? Huh? It's dumb. Is Explorers of Sky a good game? Of course. It's an amazing game. It's a great mystery dungeon game. But you know what? Everyone needs to kind of get off their high fucking nostalgia horse and see the game's dialogue kinda sucks. And I have to emphasize that because that's like the one thing everyone praises this game for. It's not that good! So on my own time, I also tried playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, and I literally remember it being exactly how well I remember it being. Like, it's just kind of a lot slower pace, it's still fun and all, and it's nothing too exciting like time travel or whatnot, but there was one thing that I did notice about the game, and that's whenever I'm in a fucking hallway and I can't just go zzz, I have to go it's so fucking annoying. I really like Gates to Infinity. I want to defend that game as much as possible because I think it gets way too much hate. But I feel like the more and more I play it, the more and more I start to criticize it, which really sucks. It used to be my favorite Mystery Dungeon game, and that was, of course, before Super Mystery Dungeon came out, but still, that's saying something, putting it over Explorers of Sky. However, with this being my third go-around at it, it's obvious why I don't really think it's as good as Explorers. Oh, but it's still way better than Red Rescue Team. I don't even care what you say. Oh, the remake's better. Nah. Super Mario Galaxy is a game I wish I had a lot more fun playing. Not saying that the game is bad. Whenever I play this game, and this was me recording, I have a great time. Stars are always fun, the levels are so inventive. It's just that the process of doing it was a pain in the ass. You all know, I had to shut up my camera, and it only took the 2 GB capture, which means I could only record up to like 16 minutes, and then I'd have to take it out after each episode, and then I have to put it in my computer, and then I have to process it, delete the video, format the SD card, and then I can do episode 2! It was annoying, and it sucks, because I just want to play Mario Galaxy! However, if you haven't played Galaxy in at least a good like 4 or 5 years, definitely go back to playing it, because there are a few stars you won't remember. That's what happened to me. I'd get to a level and I'd be like, oh yeah, I kind of remember this, and it'd almost feel like a nice breath of fresh air. Same with Galaxy 2. I really want to go back and replay that game as well. And now, we get to the sad, sad truth. All of these games are single-player loser games. Not saying that the games themselves are losers, but they're for losers. Not saying you're a loser. No, not at all. You're a winner. You're so great. Hit the like button, please. But I'm a loser, and I play all these games alone in my basement. I'm pathetic. These next games are ones I would actually play online with my friends. And I'm not talking about my weird, nerdy Nintendo friends. No, I don't have any of those. Remember, I'm cool, okay? Hit the like button. These are some games I would play with my friends online. On PlayStation. Because, yeah, guess what? This isn't quite an all-Nintendo channel. That's right, I did play Undertale, and I did play Call of Duty. Or was it Battlefield? Or wait, I didn't even play that one. Someone else played that one. Anyway, these are the games that I like to play online with others, and maybe you would like playing it too. I don't know, go fucking shut fucking. First up is Minecraft. Next up is Grand Theft Auto Online. This game is a game where you literally wait to play the game just as much as you play it. It is just dumb. Like, I get it, the game came out in whatever, and the load times are still this bad, really? Gosh. You literally boot up the game, and you gotta go online, and you're just sitting on that stupid loading screen as they play, like, the one song that's like, and then you get in, and you go to the car, and you go to the casino, and you gotta spin the wheel, and then you get fucking clothing, and then you exit out of the game, and then you realize, oh wait, shit, I gotta go do other shit in that game. And then you go back in, and the people are flying around their little rocket bikes. But it's still fun. I always find myself coming back there and doing new things. You can't make money. You just can't. Literally, you do a mission where you have to kill 1 million people, and you get a nickel for it. That's just how the game works. However, I like doing the ones with other people. Like stunt races. I would play with my 2 friends, and my one friend, who's like amazing at this game, just decides I'm gonna dick around and drive the opposite direction. And then we go into the party chat, and then there's always some dude who's like, get the motherfucker out of the goddamn fool! It was always a fun time. This is a game where if you're playing by yourself, it's not gonna be as fun, but if you got other people and you want to goof around, this is definitely a game that is still fun to come back to even to this day. Call of Duty is garbage. If you like this game, it means you're a possible school shooter and everyone should watch out for you. Fact. Now, Call of Duty Warzone is a battle royale version of Call of Duty. This is worse. Every time I play Warzone, it always goes the same thing. You go to hospital because hospital's the best place you can land, and then someone gets the fucking helicopter on top of the building, and they blade you down, and you go to the gulag, and then you lose in the gulag, and then you're waiting for someone else to fucking die or reload you or whatever. It is so dumb, and I'm not saying this because I'm bad at the game, no. Okay, well, I'm bad at the game. However, it's scary how good at the game other people are. Like, you play Super Smash Bros. You get online, you fight someone, odds are you don't just get, like, 2-stocked as JV3 or whatever. You actually put up a fight whether you'll win or lose. Whereas in this game, some dude's shooting you through a wall, somebody has aimbot on, people are, like, fucking hacking, and it's dumb. It is so dumb. You have to play this game on crossplay. You have to. If you don't, then you won't get in a lobby. So then you play with all the little PC nerds who suck at, like, every other game, but oh, they're amazing at shooters. So here's what's happening. You gotta run from the storm. So you're going into the circle, and as I'm going up the hill, I'm getting sniped from someone who's like 1,000 yards away. How the hell are they able to do this? I don't know, but it's kind of pathetic that they're that good. I gotta admit, this is one game where I think it's kind of sad if you're good at this game. And I'm not just saying this because I'm bad at the game, which I am. I'm saying this because if you have devoted this much time so you can snipe me, little old me running up a hill from 1,000 feet away, like, literally go outside. I don't care if you can't go outside because of Corona. Go outside and just do something else. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. So those are all the games I played. I hope you really liked this video. I had kind of a fun time making it. I don't know yet, because all I did was do the audio for it. I haven't done anything else. So hopefully I had fun making it. I encourage you to make your own list, whether you want to make a video or comment it below. But basically, what I really want is some other suggestions of games I should play. And you know what? Maybe I'll record myself playing one of your suggestions, so give it a shot. Anyway, I don't go by that name anymore. I'm Nick. And, yeah. Since you got nothing else better to do, why don't you go check out my Couch Potato channel? You know, it's nothing to write home about, but it's something to do, fuck.